Unmute.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. Great to be here. I work during the day as a psychiatrist. How does that make you feel? Anybody here in therapy? I sure as heck am. Anyone in therapy but ashamed to admit it? You shouldn't be. Anyone hearing so many voices, you don't know what I just said. I'll tell you, doing therapy in Manhattan is like applying Band-Aids at the Battle of Gettysburg. It's very stressful. It's stressful work. Every day you go in and face incredible fear, sadness, rage. That's just the staff. Now, there's nothing funny about mental illness, so that's why I come here. I need to laugh. And I get to stand up. Mental illness touches everybody's life. It's very common. 1 in 100 people has schizophrenia. And the other 99, we're not doing that well either. I mean, depression runs in my family. That's the truth. Actually, more likely it crawls. It crawls. Yeah. And I always get stuck working on the holidays. This past Christmas Eve alone, I worked in the emergency room and I saw 12 hypochondriacs, 11 obsessive compulsives, 10 pyromaniacs, 3 alcoholics, 8 anorexics, 5 crack whores. This patient came up to me. He goes, Doc, you got to help me. I'm invisible. I said, I can't see you now. This other patient was completely delusional. He's going, I am a prophet. I am a prophet. I said, I'm sorry, this is a not-for-profit clinic. A lot of patients don't take good care of themselves. Like this one lady, she couldn't remember the name of her medication. So she comes to me, she goes, I need a refill. I said, okay, what are you taking? She goes, I don't know the name, but it's a white pill. I said, why don't you ask that doctor over there? I don't know his name, but he's wearing a white jacket. And some patients, you know, it's heartbreaking, but these medications have side effects and you have to warn them. Like a lot of medication is very sedating. It makes you tired. So I had this patient and she said to me, there was a label on the bottle. It said, caution, don't operate heavy machinery. She said to me, what about my vibrator? Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I know. That's what I said. Oh, Lord. I don't know if you're using heavy machinery as a vibrator. I don't think that's a good idea. To each his own. Anyway, I got interested in the field by reading Freud, a genius, such a genius. He discovered the subconscious. No one else was aware of it. Amazing man. They still honor him in Europe. Did you know there's a Freud Airlines? Yes, the plane has 2 sections, guilt and shame. And the seats go all the way back to childhood. And the plane is shaped like a penis, and the other planes envy it. You know, Freud came up with the concept of penis envy. He said every woman wants a penis. And his friend Carl Jung had a different theory. He thought every woman wanted his penis. Many years ago, when my daughter was about 8 years old, I took her we went to Europe. We went to Vienna and we visited Freud's house, which is now a museum. And we're walking through this place. She goes, Mommy, what is this? It's so boring. She goes, no, you don't understand. This is the home of the first psychiatrist. She goes, oh, well, what number are you? And I learned a lot about Freud. Did you know that the Nazis knocked on his door and with rifles, and they insisted on searching his house, and they stole all his money, all the silver, like a silver menorah and wine cups and anything of value they stole. And after they left, he supposedly turned to his wife and said, I never made that much money when I made a house call. What a funny guy. What a funny guy. You know? If he hadn't been so successful as a psychiatrist, he could have been a headliner at the Vienna Yuck Yucks. So, you know, I love doing comedy. I've been doing it a long time. And I don't really tell people about it at work, although I did tell the chairman of my department that I do comedy, and he was very distressed. It was a mistake on my part. He looks at me and goes, how do I know you're not crazy? And I thought to myself, well, look, you're the chairman of the department. If you can't tell, you can, you know. My mother said to me, what if a patient comes into the comedy club and sees you up there telling jokes? I said, well, I keep their secrets. I hope they keep mine. My mother was never thrilled about my doing this, which is good enough for me. You know, if you know what I mean. She would say, she just couldn't understand it. She'd say, why do you want to get up in front of strangers and humiliate yourself? That's my job. I adore my mother, but she's a very difficult person. Very difficult. She says things to me that are very sad and creepy. Like she said, you know, Ellen, when I die, I don't want everyone wearing black. I don't want to look down and see a bunch of crows. I thought to myself, what makes you think you'll be looking down? That's it for me.
All right, Ellen.